Here we go. Gotta do that. So here we go. We've got this model, and instead of doing it this way, we are going to just do a regular game object instantiation at spawn. Let's do that. We're going to copy this, delete it, and then put P model. Yep, and it will work exactly the same, and we don't have to spawn it as a game object. Or do we? Actually, we already got something for that. Why am I doing it that way then? Oh, if I die, that's right, as game object. Okay. So the reason why I'd much rather do this is because I want this go right here. This is going to be the cached version of it, okay? And this is going to be the model that they do all the time. So I could easily see me getting destroyed and killed. So that way in my update I can go, hey, if this is blank, then I can reinstantiate another model, at set position where I used to be at my last checkpoint or something like that. Other type of game logic that I could want, and that would be fine. That would definitely work for us. As in for saving, we already know how we're going to call it. Saving is going to come off a button in the world, like a save screen. That's no big deal. We done it same as always. So that's no big deal. I mean that's really simple to fix anyway. So that's not a big deal. But this is protected, so we can't just make a single thing. Which we shouldn't have a thing where we can write to this anyway. We're gonna hard code a thing just for a button anyway. Because in here we can always put a, well, not in here. I don't know. Oh crud. Well, I should do a lot more planning before I go and do some videos or some streaming about this way beforehand. Because of this outline, spawn, load data that's needed. Alright, well, technically we don't load data that we need yet, but I do get my player to spawn, and I got level loading, which wasn't on the outline. So, loading a new level is prototyped. So I guess that works. Okay. We'll put prototyped. Oh man, I tell you, when you go do like some schoolwork or something like that, and then try to do some other stuff, you're just so burned out. It's pathetic. Make better. There's a better way. Make the player walk around. Well, technically, we haven't got to that done yet. I technically have it. I do have a player that can walk around, and he does accept gravity and things, so I guess. Spawn the player. Player spawns. Loading not done. Okay. Okay. Serializable. What? On declaration type. Oh, you can't. Wait. It should be fine. Why not? Does that have to be a private variable instead of protected? I've done it for that. Why? No. I don't have a I got the wrong definition. That's right. Serializable field. And then I can do protected. Okay. Okay. Definitely something like that. Alright, now for the mono behavior, because I know I'm going to be using this act. Go to scripting references. Don't compile, go to scripting. Come on. You can do it. Oh. Mono behavior. There we go. There we go. Okay. On collision, we're not going to do that. On application, no. Exit collision, on destroy, on gizmo, no. On disconnect, on mouse drag is called when it's GUI element or a collider. Yeah, that's not exactly what I want. On valid, not what. What? Where? On Come on. I know there's one for a scene view on. Level load on Mousepad. On Gizmo. Cheesy. Come on. Really? Wait, this is probably old. So we are going to have to go to scripting references. We're going to have to go to scripting references for Unity right now. Because I know there's one for on-scene load. I've done it. I've used it. Or maybe, well, more behavior classes. Okay. Because I know there is one for on-scene load. I've used it. On fail. Oh, see, here you go. This is one reason why the online and offline is much better or worse. On level was loaded. This function is called after the new level was loaded. Now, because the I was offline going at first through the Unity editor and going to scripting references, it was giving me the offline version. The online version has more things on it. So if you're watching this and you're like, no, it doesn't, it's different, it's the same, well, trust me, look. Don't be afraid to look online at the API for C# library and things like that, because anything from one engine to the next, it all depends on everything you program for certain things all have different libraries. You'll do one for a program for Windows, the basic Windows engine, the operating system, and they've got their own API to deal with calling functions from the computer itself and bringing up information. Then you go to Unity. Oh, guess what? It's a C# library, and it's got its own kind of like functionalities with that deal with things. So that's the way it is. Okay, unless you're sitting there working on that specific thing all the time, you're not going to know it all. Don't even play it up like it. On level was loaded. Okay, and here we go. This is definitely something that I want in our code, because here's the thing about it. If we make this static, this start only works one time. Okay, so when we go to level, it's not going to be done the way we want. It's going to do the start one time, which is fine for a lot of the stuff except the player. Okay, so when this becomes a permanent thing out there, because our player doesn't have destroy on load, and he's referenced right here, he's just going to do your I get destroyed when the new level is created, and then instead of running the start function again every time, we will be in this